Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Jazz SMP. So I have a few plans this week. Let's go over them really fast. So, first plan. I'm going to be actually building up my train around here for once. It's going to take me a while, so I'm currently recording the Saturday before this episode goes up. So, yeah. And also, I'm going to be working on a couple shops. I'm going to work on the shops first. One of them is going to be the XP shop. The other one, I'm thinking the resin shop. I don't know if we'll get to that this week, but hey. So I guess for the XP shop, I'm going to go find an armadillo somewhere. Yeah. So I'll have to see where to find that. The other thing I did is I added a trim onto my Elytra. That's always fun. And also I died a few times because me and Papo during my last stream basically decided to do some experimentation between a warden and a wither, and that did not go very well. Yeah, we might have died a few times and lost everything, so we had to get a lot of that back. Otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good. So let me go see if I can find an armadillo somewhere or two. Hopefully somewhere. Hello.
Hello?
Hello. I didn't know
Hi.
you were over here.
I am over here now.
Okay. Good to know. Have you seen any armadillos around here?
Um, hmm. Uh, Armadillos. Um, where did I last see armadillos? Hang on, I'm gonna take a nap quickly.
Very good. I might have to go
I only
somewhere else to
have the
find them.
one, so
Okay. Yeah,
he's good
because
for scoots. He's not good for breeding on his own.
yeah, I need two. So,
Yeah.
okay. Well, thanks for trying. I might have to go somewhere else to find them.
Yeah, sorry about that. Savannah
You're
might
good.
work, I think.
Yeah, I'll just check on
Like
that side of the
acacia
island.
biomes.
Yeah. Okay, well, have fun with your build. I'm gonna run off.
Okie doke.
Look everywhere around this biome, and I haven't seen a single armadillo. I think I'm in the savannah. I'm pretty sure I am. Kind of goes in and out of different biomes here, so it's kind of hard to say. Like, which biome am I in? Hot shrubland, so no, I'm not. There's the savannah. But still, I don't see any armadillos. Where do you find armadillos? I might have to look this up. Because I'm not seeing any. Am I seriously this blind? Because I'm not. Oh, armadillos! Finally, oh my gosh. There's even 3 of them here. Okay, we made it back home after that long, excruciating journey. I need to find a place to put these guys. And I have, yeah, I have plenty of fences. Okay. Perfect. Now let's grab some spider eyes, and then I think we'll be good. the breeding begin, because I'm gonna say I'm gonna need at least 10 for the shop. I'm gonna make my own here as well, just for me. Right, I can't do anything about. Anyways, but while I'm breeding those, I can work on getting the XP shop going. So let's head that direction. And then we should be good to go. Ooh, sky's the limit. GG. Kind of like our little shopping district so far. It feels a little bit more organized in a way. So what I'm thinking I'm doing is I'm going to be adding another shop right next to my wart shop. And then kind of re-terraform this part a little bit to make it feel more kind of like a little pier in a way. Build or dig into this little section here, place my shop. Yeah, I think that'll be nice. So we're probably going to have a couple time lapses this week because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me terraforming. And I'm trying to decide if I want to go off of what I did last season for my XP shop, because that's really like the best shop for the XP thing that I could think of. Or I could just come up with a whole new design. I'm going to try to come up with a whole new design. Something that'll be kind of unique with this as well. Yeah, I think that'll be better.
In the still of the night, gazing up at the sky, when the stars began to fade, dimming lanterns in our eyes, thought there was nothing to find. I stopped searching for a reason, just let the world embrace us. In the silence we are one. Can't escape from this feeling inside you. Release from heartache, you'll be fine. When the cracks start to let you run light through, I'll be there to help you shine.
Alright. I'm kind of happy with this. Like I said, it's kind of going to be like last season's kind of cafe, but I changed it. I made it a little bit thinner for one. Added a little decoration here, so it kind of doesn't really like blend in with this one too much. And then people could still like add on to this as well as needed. I need to cut down all these trees, but hey, we got going. We have the little XP thing, but the coin in here. You have your little XP bottles here. We have my whole redstone thing up here, which is a little bit smaller than last season's, but it still works exactly the same. Except I instead of like doing a little item sorter here with that, I decided to use the little level emitter. So if there's ever one more coin in that down there, it'll be like, oh, I could put one here now. And then it'll also trigger this at the same time. Same with this, where if there's less than 7 of these splash potions in the thing, it'll trigger this down like, hey, I need 3 more, and it'll do that whole thing. So, hey, it works pretty well. So we'll see how often it gets used, so yay. Anyways, let's head back to my base, and then I'll show you guys another thing. So I forgot to show you guys this at the start of the episode, but I did get this done basically on live stream when me, Papo, and Mankind were kind of talking a little bit. Just doing some fun things. So I added a little building here over my staircase that leads down to my zombie farm down there and my mines. Something to add a little bit of structure and detail in here. I'm planning on adding another thing up there, which I found a couple designs I thought would be cool. So I'm slowly but surely finishing the detail of this. I want to finish this off before I get started on the next tower, just so I can have something to kind of base it off of a little bit. Because once I figure out one tower and fully detailed, then I should be able to like just copy that over to another tower. Granted, each tower is going to be a little bit different, Like back here, there's gonna be like some windows, but we'll see because what we're gonna be doing the rest of the time is terraforming. I don't know if I should say the rest of the time because I don't know what else is gonna be happening this week. But hey, it'll work. So yeah, the terraforming is definitely going to take a while because I'm planning on having a whole hill up. I need to add details throughout it. Yeah. And then I'm planning on adding a little path up here that leads to a little building up there. That's where I'm going to have my new nether portal because I'm thinking on moving it from here to up there to that building. Haven't decided where exactly just yet, but somewhere. Anyways, that's the plans for right now. So yeah, let's get the time lapse going and see what else happens.
In the still of the night, gazing up at the sky, when the stars began to fade, dimming lanterns in our eyes, thought there was nothing to find. I stopped searching for a reason, just let the world embrace us. In the silence, we are one. Can't escape from this feeling inside you. Release from heartache, you'll be fine. When the cracks start to let you run right through, I'll be there to help you shine.
Well, that took a lot longer than I thought. So I did the whole train here on one side so far. This took me about a good 12 hours to do, like over a span of like 4 days when I had time to get on here. I did not think it would take that long, and I still have a whole another section to do, and I still have to do the inside of the hill. But from an outside point of view, I say it looks really good. Even with this like random mountain spike in here, granted I kind of need to go in and add some details on there for like different cobblestone, but as far as everything else goes, it looks good. I even like the little bit of different like green bits in there. I might change a couple of them actually. There's too sporadic, but hey. And then we come in here. I need to train at this area, so all this might be next week, honestly, as I really do want to get this done, and then maybe focus on my tower over the weekend. I don't know. I have lots of plans for this area, so it's gonna take me a little bit, sadly. And me and Face Wrecker, my neighbor over here, was talking about like combining our bases because he's planning on doing a whole kind of city style. So he has a whole area planned out, and we were talking, we decided, oh, maybe we could combine our bases in the middle here. Like since I have this whole hill here, he was thinking I'm doing something to the Pale Forest, which I did not realize. But I told him my plans with it, and he's like, oh, maybe I could still do something there. So I left him a little space here at the sign to let him know, like, hey, here's where you could put that thing. Otherwise, I don't know where else you could put it. I try to leave a limited space there. Granted, it might not be the size that he needs it to be, but he could edit it later. Anyways, let's get on to the next thing. Well, that'll be all for this week's episode, as this took me way too long to do things. I did not expect it to take me this long. Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more content like this, as you probably could tell, I do this weekly. So, yay! And lots of people have been using my XP shop already. Woo! So, passive income at the moment. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!